Hi, as I said earlier, we're with Chef Sarah Ciso. I got it right this time?
You did.
Yay! Okay, and we're going to be talking about granola today. We're going to make some granola and some granola power bars. And it's all with raw granola, right? So
yes.
I know raw is good. We always hear about it, but why is it better?
It's better because you're not killing the enzyme. All the nutrients are still there intact. So anytime you eat anything raw, you're getting all the nutrients that
Good.
you need.
That's
okay?
good.
Most granola out there in the stores are baked, and they're also combined pretty badly. They all have fruits in them. So I do not combine fruit and nuts and seed together because it's really a bad combination. And the reason is because it takes different time for nuts and seeds to digest than fruit. And that's why I keep them separate.
Good.
Okay, we're gonna start with my soaked nuts in here. I soak my, all my nuts basically get soaked with exception to the hazelnuts and Brazil nuts.
And why is
That's
that?
the Brazil nuts and that's the hazelnuts. I do not soak those two because they do not contain enzyme inhibitors. Everything else does contain enzyme, and we soak them. We need the enzyme for digestion, okay? So it helps us to digest the food. We have here some walnuts, and the walnuts been soaked for 8 hours. Basically, rule of thumb, big nuts I soak for about 8 hours and up to 12 hours if it's almonds. Okay, so we have here the walnuts. And then I'm going to put the almonds, which been soaked for 12 hours.
12 hours.
Okay, and we have the pecan that's been soaked for 8.
Looks good.
And here we have the Brazil nuts and the hazelnuts.
Okay.
So the only nuts I grind is the big ones. Let's say close it up and grind it.
All right.
And I like to pulse it so I can have a control of how small I want the pieces to be. And this is about right. I don't want it to be smaller than that. That looks just perfect.
Good deal.
Yes, you can see that. It's nice pieces. It's not too crumbly.
Not
it's
too
just
big,
perfect. It's
just
not
the right
too big.
size.
It's just the right size. So we transfer that into the bowl. And basically you are done with the food processor.
Okay.
Okay, and to that I'm going to add the seeds. Here we have some pumpkin seeds. They've been soaked for 4 hours.
Great.
The pumpkin seeds are loaded with your zinc. There we go. I got it.
All right.
Okay, and here we have some
sunflower
seeds that's been soaked for 6 hours. And this is a vitamin E. It's fabulous.
Oh,
Loaded
we
with
need that.
vitamin E. Absolutely.
We definitely need that.
Great for your skin. And here we have some flaxseed that's been soaked. This is golden flax seeds. I soaked those for about 2 hours.
Wow. Oh, I might have to do this, aren't I?
Okay. And this is actually all your fatty omega acids. Great brain food.
Yeah.
And here we have the chia seeds and we have the sesame seeds. So we'll put that in right here. Great source of calcium, vitamin C, and all the omega fatty acids.
All right.
Okay, so to that we're going to add some stevia, which is 0 sugar, which is great for you. This is a green stevia. I don't know if you can see that, but this is green.
Because it's raw.
It's well, not just that, it's not been modified. It is raw, but it's not been modified.
Okay.
The stevia that you buy in the store, it's white. They genetically modified it to look like real sugar. This is exactly what the plant look like. The plant, the leaves are green. So nothing's been modified in this stevia.
And that's
it's
definitely better.
completely zero, absolutely. It's the best sweetener you can use. It's got 0 sugar, so it's suitable for diabetics, for pretty much anyone. For cancer patient, anyone can use that. And you need to establish a taste to it. So what I like to do is start with a very small amount first, and then gradually you can build it up. But you find that once you stop eating sweet stuff, everything tastes sweet all of a sudden, you know? So, okay, so we have that in, and then to that I'm going to add my mesquite powder.
Mesquite powder.
Basically a tablespoon of each thing. So I'll put mesquite powder inside. And I'm going to put my corn powder. Those are all superfood. They're loaded with antioxidants, with vitamin C.
Smells good.
Oh, they're fabulous. I really love all these things.
All
It's
organic.
excellent. Everything is
Great.
organic and raw. Okay, and this is the hemp seeds. Again, hemp seeds is loaded with your vitamin C, and it's also antioxidants, got protein, it's got the omega fatty acids. It's fabulous. I'll put 2 tablespoons of that. And then we'll put some lacuma, which is also root vegetables. There we go. So, and then I'm going to put my my spices. This is my cardamoms.
Cardamom.
I love my
You
cardamoms.
like that. You
They
said that
are
last time.
fabulous. And I have also my cinnamon, which I'm talking
Yeah, you love that even more.
Cinnamon.
Yeah.
It's great. Cinnamon is phenomenal for you. Okay. And we'll put some vanilla. A little bit of vanilla there. It's about a teaspoon.
You want me to start
of
mixing this
vanilla.
yet?
You can start
All
mixing
right.
it if you like, yes.
Need it.
And I'm going to put some coconut.
Uh-huh.
It's organic coconut flakes.
Oh, that smells
That's
good.
about enough. Yes, and we'll mix that up. And then while he's doing that, I'm going to grind fresh ginger. Okay? So we put the fresh ginger in here. Let's grind it.
Ooh, that smells good.
It is. I love
I
fresh
love
ginger.
that's. I love that smell.
Okay, look at that. This is fabulous. Okay. And
That's some good
ginger,
stuff.
it's a natural anti-inflammatory. Phenomenal. Okay. Isn't that great?
It smells good. I love it.
Okay. Now what we can do here, we can divide it
Mm-hmm.
into 2 portions. I mean, you can divide it even into more portions if you want to do different flavors granola. But let's do it for this purpose. We
Okay.
just do it 2 portions. So
2
we can
portions.
Put 1 portion in here.
Okay.
And the other portion, we're going to turn it into a bar, granola bar.
Like
and
that.
the only different in the granola bar, what I do is I add some cacao nibs, which is phenomenal antioxidant. Is one of the most powerful antioxidants that there is. So I'll put a handful of cacao nibs, and I can put some cacao powder.
But doesn't this caffeine in it?
Well, it's only the caffeine only become alive when you cook it. Okay, when it become heat to it, then it become alive. But if you keep it raw, then the caffeine is not
So
alive.
the dehydrator doesn't get it hot enough.
Not hot enough to cook
Okay.
it, no. And then I'm gonna put the super vitamin mineral green, which is unbelievable. You got the spirulina inside and the chlorella, you know, it's really great. So let's put the whole thing in.
Oh, you're working me to death here.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, now you want me
And
to put it
now
on there?
we can put it over there, and I'll put my gloves on so I can create some bars. Excellent, good job.
Making me
You
work.
are a great helper. Okay, fantastic. Look at you.
All
You're doing
right.
Great. So that's what I do. Let's take that so you can have a nice look at that. Oh, this
can
is
retire now.
wonderful. It's very moist. It's really phenomenal. It looks really good.
So that's basically what you want to do, is flatten it out,
Flatten it
get
out
it cut up,
and cut it up
and you're going to put it in there for about how long?
for about, I would say, overnight. You know,
Okay.
so it would dry nicely, or until it's completely dry. You know, just
Gotcha.
you can taste it and you can touch it. If it's completely dry, then it's ready.
So we
okay?
cut it up, put it in there overnight, and when it's done, we get bars that look similar to this. This one doesn't have as much chocolate or
Yeah, this
cocoa.
one doesn't have any chocolate. This one have only the spirulina.
That looks good.
Okay, but this is a chocolate one. I wanted to show you how you can do different
Okay.
flavors. Okay, and you can
All
make
right.
it as thin as you like or as thick as you like.
Great.
And then you just slice it like that. Any thickness you want. I mean,
Good.
any size you want.
You make it at home. You get a dehydrator.
smells really,
All the stuff
really
smells
good.
good when you're cooking it. It's got to be good for you.
Oh, it smells phenomenal.
Wow.
Okay, and this is what it looks like.
Great. And
Look
right
at
here.
that. This is the finished product right here.
Looks good.
See? So we put it into the dehydrator
Mm-hmm.
and we dehydrate it either overnight or
Good
for
deal.
about 8 to 10 hours.
All right.
That's it.
Again, we're making
Put
it home.
it at 115.
115.
Yes, it has to go
Okay.
into 115. That's it. And it's done.
And it's done. That's what we have. So we're looking at
And
it good.
it's absolutely delicious. You're welcome to taste some of
No,
it.
come on, please.
Oh,
Don't have to eat
come
it. I mean,
on,
I'm mad. You made me
yes.
work.
Let me taste
All
that.
right.
Look at this. Let's taste this.
That's
Oh,
good. Actually, that's
oh,
very
it's
good.
so crunchy. It's delicious.
The website is www.chefsarah.com. Sarah without an H. Did I get it right?
That's correct.
All right. Let's keep eating. I love it. This
Yes.
is all healthy. It's good for you.
Thank
Raw
you.
food.
Namaste.
Thank you. I want some granola now.
All right.